All right, good morning, second graders. Today we have a number talk coming from the website Math Mashups. So what we're going to do is you're going to try to figure out what each of these pictures is worth. So you're going to look at the equations and try and determine what the value is for each of these different pictures. Every fish is worth the same amount. Every sucker is worth the same amount. So as long as it's the same picture, it is worth the same amount. So go ahead and pause it, and I want you to do some thinking, try and figure out what these different images are worth. And it might help you to start with, make sure you're starting with an equation that you can get an answer from right away, okay? All right, Patrick will help us here.
I'm going to start with equals 2. There's 1, so those will each equal 1.
All right, so Patrick's choosing to start with this equation. He feels like he can get an answer out of this equation right here. So I think, aren't these like little sour candies or something? They look like watermelons to me. Yeah. What do you think? All right, so watermelon plus watermelon equals 2. Okay, so what does each watermelon equal?
1.
All right, so Patrick's saying that each of these watermelons is worth 1.
Put 1 of each.
Right, so that means each of these watermelons is also going to be worth 1. Maybe I should make that a little darker. So each of these watermelons is worth 1. And we know that because 1 plus 1 equals 2. All right, so if each of the watermelons equal 1, now it probably helps to go to an equation where you've put in a value for the watermelon. Okay, so which equation are you going to do next?
Those are 25 then.
Okay, so these, I'm calling these suckers. What are your lollipops? Yeah. Okay, so you think this is worth 25? How come?
Because 26 minus 25 is 1.
Okay, so we're saying that these lollipops are worth 25. So I'm going to go ahead and put 25 on each of these.
I think I'm going to do that one last.
Which one are you going to do last? You're going to do the top one, top equation last, okay? All right, which one can you do next? Can you solve this last one yet?
What?
Can you solve this last equation yet?
Oh, I think those two are 5.
So you can't solve this one yet?
No.
Okay, so you want to solve this fourth equation.
Yeah, I think it's 5 because 1 plus 9 is 10, and then if those are the same thing, then it has to be 5.
Okay, so we're looking at this equal sign here. Remember, both sides of the equal sign must be the same. So Patrick sees that 1 plus 9 on this side of the equal sign is equal to 10. So he knows this side must also equal 10. And so he's saying that each of these fish...
You probably can't really see it because it's better.
I know, it's okay. Equals 5 and 5, okay? So that means that these fish equal 5 as well.
5.
Okay.
And then I think that is 15.
All right, so you think the jelly beans are 15? How come?
Because 5 plus 5 is 10, and then 15 plus 10 is 25.
Okay. All right, so he knew that he already had 10 here with the 2 fish, and he needed to make sure that this equation was equal to 25. So he already had 10. 25 minus 10 equals 15. So now we can go ahead and put in 15 for these jelly beans.
25 minus 15.
What are you left with?
10.
Equals 10. How do we know 25 minus 15 equals 10?
25 minus 10 is 15 minus 5.
Okay, so you can take away 10 first. 25 minus 10 is 15. Take away another 5, and you are left with 10. You may have started somewhere else or tried a different strategy, but if you got the same thing, congratulations. The final answer here is 10. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.